What's going on, YouTube? It's my very first time making a video on here. You know, I say, you know what? I might as well give this shit a try real quick and, just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, you know, live from the 302, you know, calling out Delaware. But, it's a lot of topics that I like to talk about with y'all, man. I apologize for y'all, hardly seeing me and all that. It's just right now your boy's struggling a little bit. You know, had a bad accident, surgery on my neck. I got metal plates inside of it, so I can't work. I can't do the things that I used to do, which can be very, very depressing. You know what I'm saying? So I figured maybe I should touch on that a little bit about some depression things. You know what I'm saying? And how, possibly we can manage getting through that. You know what I'm saying? By helping each other, you know? Because I wasn't always like this, Um, right now, I'm in my mid-30s, you know. Um, got a lot of good things coming my way eventually, you know what I'm saying? All thanks to the Most High, you know, and very blessed about that, you know. I have beautiful kids, beautiful family, um, have a fiance, who I plan on spending the rest of my life with one day, so let's see how that go. And some things on TV that I've been noticing, man, that is like real crazy. It's like the older I get, the more mature I see things. Like as far as like the elites, man, like these people, these so-called Jews, and Freemasons that's running the world, using that what's it called? Gematria, against us. So basically everything we see is not even real. You know, from what I understand is that words are they say words are spells, numbers are real, and actions are rituals, And the main thing I really want to talk about is like my boy Nip. I know a lot of people tired of hearing about Nip and all this shit, but yo, if you pay attention to that video, you will know that Nip did not get killed there. Nowhere in hell. All them people that was there was crisis actors. You hear them shout out, "Oh, we need more blood, we need more blood." Them legs that we seen was rubber, and even a couple of people slipped up and said that Nipsey was killed in this barbershop, which I strongly believe is crazy because at first I was thinking that, Nip might have sold out on us, but turn to find out that wasn't even the case. You know what I'm saying? They really did hit our boy. And then they hear that he has $1 million life insurance policy just on his flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's real weird. You know what I'm saying? Because I never even heard of no shit like that before, But I guess it can happen, you know? And every time you look up, like I never seen Jay-Z there. I don't even think I seen T.I. there. And Cowboy, he know better. He a boss ass sucker because he participated in that stage acting scene. Him, the one dude that's supposed to be an actor, the RZA Islam, I'm sure that was him that was there. Um, bunch of other people. Oh, and the one dude that allegedly had just came home but he's been home for a whole year. He was out there trying to get a shirt and all this old bullshit. And we all know Eric Holder wasn't the real killer. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even do shit. They just got him because he had mental health issues and he was the fallout guy. So that way it don't fall back on them. They try to make it seem like it was a gang hit and then Nick was like, yo, you gotta roll because you 12 and all this shit. When no actuality, it's all was a Hollywood script. Just like basketball, just like football, just like baseball. Once you start learning the Jewish gematria, like you will find out that how crazy this world is. And I'm learning. And I'm learning like crazy. Some people will disagree with me about certain things, and that's cool, but I'm just stating what my opinion is because, like, you know, I hate when all our people start going to church and praising and all that shit when who the hell is God? You know what I'm saying? If you do the not German, but the Jewish gematria, God has the same value and numbers just like dog. It's the same goddamn thing damn near, just God spelled backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And they say the guy's name is Jesus. Come on, man. Wasn't no J's in Hebrew. And from what I'm hearing, it was never no J's in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? His name is Yahweh. You know what I mean? And we want to pray to God. It's Elohim. If I am mistaken, I might have said it wrong. If I did, I apologize. You know, and just like the Las Vegas shooting, everybody know that was staged. At first, they was trying to say that it was assassination on the new prince overseas or whatnot. But in all actuality, it was a sacrifice to the Islamic god Ashura, something like that. I'm not good with pronouncing names or whatnot, but that's pretty much what all that was. So people died, as a sacrifice to this God that they was talking about. This is like how they did, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. All they do is lie to us and try to make us believe all this bullshit. But all we have to do is come together as a people. As you see, they're trying to create race wars against us. They're trying to stop our gun laws and shut them down so they can just run down on us and kill us. So that way we won't have nothing to protect us. And I strongly believe it's most focused on our people. And I don't even consider myself to be black. Definitely not. Cause I'm not black. Black is dark as shit. And I don't consider myself to be African American because I'm not African. But I am American. So the closest thing that I'm sure that could describe me is Native American. Because of my skin complexion, my hair, that good hair. I got all that. So I know for a fact that I'm not African American, so they can say that bullshit for somebody else. Cause pretty much I'm not for it. You know what I mean? I do a lot of studying by myself mostly. I try to educate my kids and all that stuff about, these holidays, how they all pagan holidays. And they basically worshiping the devil and all that type shit. You know what I mean? Because his biggest trick was to make people think he don't exist. But the thing is, he never comes with horns and all that type stuff. He comes and gives you everything you could possibly want. That's why a lot of these people that are rappers and all this shit, they sign shit but don't really know what they're signing. Now as far as a lot of these rappers turning into clones, I can't speak on that because I'm not 100% sure about that because I watched the movie Us and most of them clones was weird as shit. And I don't see how, but I know what they do. They use people's cells and all that stuff, and they say that since the cells rebuilt itself up before, that it can do it again, but this time at a faster pace. So if a person, is 40 some years old, what I'm saying, they can hurry up, bring that person back to 40 some years old and send him to one of them underground FEMA camps or whatever that they have in these Walmarts now, and in like Chicago and stuff, where they're basically, having people's body parts cut up and sold because, people think that their family members are being cremated, but the whole time they're not. They're selling the body parts and giving people fucking cement, dust, and just dirt and all this old crazy ass shit. Like, these people are crazy, man. These people are really crazy, man. Once we start, realizing what these people are doing and how all these NFL, NBA, NBL, all this shit is Hollywood scripts, man, we will learn and we can put a stop to this shit, because that's why they want to make the population much smaller, because they feel as though they can't have too much control over us. But by reducing the people in the world, by feeding us these meats that already have cancer on it, and they just cut off the cancer and make you eat it. So basically now you have cancer because you eating these meats. They basically figure that we're going to control y'all and decrease the population control, while they keep putting water, fluoride in our water to keep us dumb-minded and all this shit, and missing the truth of what's really going on in life. You know what I mean? Like, these people are vicious people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they use duality like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They definitely do. And I could get deep into more. I already been talking for probably like almost 15 minutes now. And like I said, this is my first time on here, and I'm hoping that I can get some good subscribers on here so we can bust it up and talk about some things that's going on in the world. So that's all I'm gonna say for right now. All I gotta say is, man, to all my people, to all my beautiful sisters out there, we love y'all. Stay strong, do what you gotta do, stay focused, and always know and remember that you do need a man, because, you can't be a queen if you don't have a king. And for every man, you can't be a king if you don't have a queen. Alright? Always remember that, because it always takes two, and nobody can do it by themselves. Alright? So that's one. Everybody be safe. Much love. Peace.